Hey everybody, my name is Joshua and I'm so excited just to have a few moments to share with you about getting the word out about your outreach. It's one of the most important parts of an outreach because if you don't get the word out, people won't know. So it's so vital that you begin to get the word out. And as you do so, how and what are effective ways to communicate about the outreach? So I'm just going to take a few moments to share with you. As we all know, there are so many platforms and ways to be able to get the word out throughout your community, throughout your churches and neighborhoods. One of the tools that most of us here today use is Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. We might even use mailing. We have all these ways to get the word out each and every day. And it's so important that we begin to utilize those tools because they're actually free ways for us to get the word out for us. Just in my own personal experience, each and every week we knew that we were having an outreach. So what did I do? I created a post, and on those posts I made it very clear what we were doing. Free produce, or we had free snacks or free drinks, and I made it very clear in the title, as well as the time, the date, the location of the event. So that way people knew where to be and knew what they were going to receive ahead of time, because it helped get the word out through those social media avenues. And by doing that, everyone was on the same page, where to pull in, where to park, because that is one of the best tools we have that is actually free. Now, sure, on Facebook, they even have paid advertisement that you can go into that helps even boost the post to get it to even more people. But what I found out is through social media, you can even encourage your friends to share the posts and do other things like that on social media by getting the word out there effectively. Another great avenue that we also used in our past outreaches, we actually reached out to the local news. We had News on 6 and other avenues come on out to our event and begin to record and promote about our event to help us get the word out there. So what we had to do even then was communicate clearly times, dates, locations, what we would be giving out. So that way each and every person who came to this event would know where to go. It's so important because as you do these outreaches, people might be coming from your local neighborhood. They might be coming from around the city. We had people coming from other towns just to receive the food that we were giving out that week. One of the great keys besides social media and the local news is using the church. The church is such a great way to get the word out because you're already in front of a great congregation of people each and every week. So using them to help spread the word, because word of mouth is still one of the best ways to actually get your event out. Because every person in your church knows someone else, or maybe they have someone in their family or their neighbors who might be in need, and they can help share the word for you. So I encourage you to make sure to advertise in your churches, advertise each and every week, weeks leading up to the event, so that way when the event day comes, you have people there that you can begin to minister to, that way you can begin to distribute the food items that you have at your outreach. Also, a few other great ways that you can do it is by promoting at schools. Locally, we actually are in 3 schools each and every week. And what we do is we make a flyer for them and we give it to the principals, and they approve the flyer and they put them in the backpacks. Then they take those same flyers and our PDF files and they put them on their websites, and they help spread the word to a greater audience than we even were able to reach, because now it didn't just reach the kids, but it reached their families and their family friends and all those other areas that we might not have been able to hit. But because of the school and our involvement in the school, we are able to reach even more people. And it has been such a great blessing because it's actually given us an inroad with social media to reach those families and give them a catalyst, a way in to reaching those people. Now, also, you always have to focus on relationships as well, because those strategic relationships with city officials, maybe the mayor, the city council, people that are in authority in your area, the police department, the fire department. What we did each and every week is we coordinated with the fire department, the police department, to tell them what we were going to be doing. So that way they knew, hey, there's going to be a detour, or hey, we might come and help set up traffic cones. But this came because we began to promote through social media and get the word out, and it began to give us inroads into every other area. So social media and getting the word out, it is truly a friend to help promote for these activities that you're going to be doing through your outreach. So make sure that you begin to share the word effectively and use every tool at your disposal to share what you have and what you're going to be doing each and every day, and make sure to make it clear when you're getting the word out. Thank you.